What's up, everybody? It's LogicBomb82 here with the Minecraft Union. Today we're going to go over the top VR games for the Steam Winter 2017 sale. These are the games that I would recommend that you pick up. I know a lot of people are getting VR headsets for Christmas, and these are the games to get your feet wet with and really get the most out of your experience. Here we go. Number 1 is Star Trek Bridge Crew. An awesome VR game, though the campaign only lasts about, I'd say, 6 hours, maybe, depending on if you succeed every time or if you fail and have to restart. But there is random missions that just gives you random things to do during them, and it mixes them up, so there's always something new to play. So it's an awesome game. It's definitely one of my favorite for VR, and right now it's 50% off at $24.99. It has cross-play, and it's available on the HTC Vive and the Rift and the PlayStation VR, so you can all play together. It works awesome, and they just put out a patch where now you can play it without a VR headset. So now you can play with people who don't even have VR, but I will tell you, the VR is the way to play it if you have it. It's amazing. It looks great. It feels like you're there. When you look on the external part of the ship, it's amazing. Number 2, Arizona Sunshine. One of the darlings of VR, and as long as I've read about VR, it's been always talked positively about. This is the cheapest I've ever seen at $25.99. It's got a long campaign. I think it lasts about 8 hours roughly. I haven't even finished it, but it's got a lot of gameplay. It's very fun. The gunplay is good. The missions are good, and the story's decent. So it's definitely a must-have, and they do keep updating it. So it's pretty awesome. And it's on sale, like I said, right now, the cheapest I've ever seen it for $25.99. Number 3 is Gorn, Visual Reality. It is a fantastic gladiator fighter simulator that has awesome combat and blood and gore, and it's a ton of fun to play. Right now, you can pick it up for $15. It's 25% off. I think it's available on both, yes, the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive. Number 4, The Gallery. So this is an awesome series that episode 2 just now came out. What you want to do, though, is you want to scroll down and buy episode 1, Call of the Starseed, and episode 2, Part of the Emberstone. You get them both for $26.08, which is a great price. It's 48% off. It's a really great adventure game. It's got a really good story. Highly recommend it. If you're into an adventure, like problem solving and puzzle games, you're going to love this one. Number 5 is Spark. It's made by CCP, and it's a one-on-one game where you have a shield and a ball, and you basically, it's kind of like a little bit like racquetball or handball. You're trying to score on your opponent. It's supposed to be really good. I haven't played it yet, but I am going to pick it up in this sale right now. It's got very positive reviews, and right now it's 50% off for $10. Number 6 is I Expect You to Die. It's a game where it's kind of like a escape room game almost, where you're locked in and you try to get yourself out of the situation or figure out how to advance where you're at. It's supposed to be really good. It's got very positive reviews, and you can get it for 50% off right now for $12.50. Number 7, Space Pirate Trainer. Very highly acclaimed game, overwhelmingly positive for overall reviews and very positive for reviews. Right now it's 40% off. You can pick it up for $8.99, which I believe is the cheapest I've ever seen it. It's a really good shooter action game. I think pretty much everybody would like it. It's a good game to get people's feet wet and be. Number 8 is Skyworld. So this is a strategy game in VR that's got a lot to it. It's got a pretty long campaign, and it also does have multiplayer, so you can play with friends. It is $25.99. It's 35% off right now. So if you're looking for a strategy game that's got some meat and bones to it, check this one out. Number 9 is Soundboxing. It is a really cool game. It links up with YouTube, and you can look up any video. And as long as somebody has made the skyboxing orbs for it, which there's very few that I found that aren't already done, you can load it up, and it loads up real quick. Then you listen to your favorite music with the video playing in the background, and you just punch orbs. It's silly, it's simple, but you get exercise and it's really fun. And right now it's 60% off. You can pick it up for $3.19. Fantastic game. Well worth the money. And number 10 is Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. So this is the game that you can play without VR, and a lot of people have it that way. But in VR, it's super special because the person defusing the bomb wearing the headset while everybody else is around you trying to help is really awesome. It works for the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive. Right now, you can get it for 67% off, so for $4.95. Now, the only downside of this game is you really need a group of at least two, but I'd recommend 3 or 4 playing to have a lot of fun with it. So, all right, everybody. So that's my top 10 games for the Steam Winter Sale 2017 for VR. Enjoy. Please post any questions or comments you may have. Please hit the subscribe button. It helps me grow my channel, keeps me going. Thanks, everybody, and have a happy holidays.